This image sent to our eyewitness portal. And when Channels Television visited the area, it was discovered that the situation is indeed deplorable. The sight of this canal is perhaps not as awful as the smell that comes out of it. The odor that we perceive here is very offensive. This is the very bridge that connects the Ipaja area to Command in Alimosho local government area of Lagos State. And the sight of this shows clearly that this is a disaster waiting to happen whenever any rain falls. This route is a very popular one, and the area is densely populated too. One of the things we were eager to know is where these wastes come from.
Both of them may not be from this place, because this canal actually, I don't know, maybe from Aburu or thereabouts it comes from. So I believe is an accumulation of what people have been dropping, maybe on their gutters.
The people of the area may be quick to say the debris are brought to this canal from Mero area, but in contrast, this is what greets you as soon as you approach this bridge.
Some people, I notice that they come here constantly to drop refuse.
A critical look at this vicinity reveals that just beside the canal is a shed, which is gradually looking like a workshop. Some form of business appears to be going on here. The plastic bottles that accumulate on the canal have become a source of trade. Kinde Olaleye says he is a fisherman, but he claims they work daily to rescue the canal by removing the bottles. You may want to ask, where then do they take them? We sell them, he tells us.
After a little rainfall, the refuse comes this way, and if not for the fact that we removed the plastic bottles, those areas would have been badly flooded. I am a fisherman and also sell these bottles to my customers.
For the residents of this area, the consequence of this may not be palatable, especially with the coming of the rains.
At a time, I think last year or last 2 years, about 2 or 3 pupils were drawn in this particular junction where water filled all this area and no vehicle could pass. Even those of us that were staying behind, we were stuck. We couldn't go to work for almost a day.
Rain may be a curse here considering what has happened in the past, but for Kinde Olaleye, it's a blessing.
When rain falls, we get to harvest lots of fishes, but as the rains are yet to come, there is no business. We just sit here idle.
The residents are apprehensive of what they term a looming disaster here, but the Lagos State government is aware of the situation.
Polarization, the silting and so on, they are about starting out, they are deploying, they are everywhere. I'm sure in the next few weeks you'll see many of our people outside. We've been doing that for years. It's an annual thing.
With the rains imminent and the impact of climate change becoming more real, everyone is expected to do their bit to stay safe and keep the environment protected. The situation of this canal must not be different. Sheung Okimbale reporting for Channels Television News.